Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Real back with another review, man. Yo, what's popping to all my people out there? Salute to the Discord gang. You know what it is. You feel me? So, salute to those listening to Spotify and Apple Podcasts, checking this out. And you, the viewer, obviously. Before I get into this, because I'm about to do this is Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 2, Episode 1. That's a mouth filler. It's a mouth filler, but I did that. No skips. That was impressive, if I gotta say so. Now, I'm in a Discord, right? And this is one of my issues. My own secretary, because we got a First Nine building over there in the Discord, right? So my secretary at the board, Hubelito, he did not know that I've been doing the Powerverse. And that was just mind blowing. Do you out there know I'm doing it? Is this your first time here? Oh, well, welcome. But to all y'all that been checking out my videos and you ain't went through the playlist? I did it all professionally. I did Snowfall, right? I do Power Book 2. That's there. I did Power Book 3, Season 1. That's in there. All in the playlist. You hit Top 10 Studios, go to the playlist. And I did Force, unfortunately. Power Book 4 Force. I do it all, man. I do a lot. So get in those playlists, check it out, and have fun. Hours of rail. Just hours of entertainment. But here it is, a new year. And this, by far, to me, if you want to ask me, this is the best show going in the Powerverse right now. It's got the best acting. It's got the best storyline. And it has not eluded me that is because this is the story of Kanan, i.e. 50, the creator, i.e. basically probably his childhood. So he's going to put 110%. Now, the thing outside the Powerverse that ranks a number 2 under that to me is BMF, right? That's why I got 1 and 2. Raising Kanan 1, BMF 2, Ghost probably 3, and Forces 4, if you got to put it on a list. But I'm very excited that this one came back, and I was so looking forward to it. So let's get into it. Our favorite toxic mother, Rock, a.k.a. Patina Miller, who is a phenomenal actress. I have been ranting and raving about her acting every episode of last season, and she comes right back with another wonderful performance, right? I love the characters in this one. But yes, our favorite toxic mom is back. So Kanan has been out in Virginia. Salute to Chris Brown. Salute to the Clips. So he's been out in Virginia enjoying the beach life. Slow. Just kicking it. There's no hustling, no murder. And we forget that before he shot his father, the cop, that he was a smart kid. And he wanted to be a gangster. And it was because his mother was struggling. His mother was on the come up. And he saw her struggles and he wanted to help her. He felt some need to protect his mom and get out there in them streets and help the family get to it. Because they was into it season 1. Had a lot of pitfalls. Had a plug, lost a plug. Neek taking over. Pushing them out. So, that led Rock had to create new avenues to stay on top. And she managed to pull it off toward the end of last season. And that did involve her sending her son to shoot his dad that he didn't know was his dad. So that was probably super toxic, the setup. But yeah, Kanan's been out there enjoying it. And here comes Rock to come scoop him. Like, hey, summer's over. We good. You come on back. He's a little hesitant. Because he's like, God damn, I really like it out here. And I don't blame him. First off, have you ever been to New York? It's trash. And I can only imagine New York in the 80s. Like, this is New York in the 2000s of the modern day smells horrible. They have no alleys. There's trash on the front streets. There's a billion people walking. Every one of them with an attitude. It's not fun. Sure, they got the Statue of Liberty and you can walk through Central Park, and Madison Square Garden is everything is hyped up to be, though. I'm not going to lie. That's the one thing. Times Square is like one block. It's trash. If you haven't been, don't bother. You don't need to go. If you're from New York, I'm sorry. But the fam, Chicago, New York, there's no fucking competition. We kill y'all. Food, sight, sound, smell, But anyway, so I could just imagine what New York is like in the 80s and how clean and clear that area is out in Virginia. And there's no threat of him getting killed. There's also that little thing there. And so Kanan don't want to do with it. But he can't tell his mother because he don't want to let him down because he pressed so hard. Because remember, she didn't want him a part of it. She wanted him to go to that little science school and level up. She didn't want him to do nothing with the streets. But then he kept pressing and pressing, and he got what he asked for. And just like any other child, when you're the parent of, you don't just give in to their wishes, and then I guess sometimes you do, and let them find out on their own that this ain't what it's the same way they want to be. And do we think Rock is gonna let her son just bow out gracefully? Doubt it. But we're getting ahead. Let's check in on our other favorite characters, right? Our boy Lulu. He's got the record studio. It's not making no money. He's trying to figure it out, trying to navigate the record owning game. And his girlfriend pressing him about Famous. Streets need a body. Streets need a body. So apparently the streets only needed a body for like a month. Famous ain't selling. His shit ain't hitting no more. Nobody's catches looking for Famous. And his sister's pressing him about their career. We knew that she didn't care about Lou. We knew this, but now it all comes out. And he like, damn, you care more about being a manager than being my girl. And you know, Lou and heavy as the crown, man. He trying to get this going against his sister's wishes, against Rock. Rock is like, we do drugs. This music shit, I don't know. So he's trying that. His girl ain't shit. We been knew she wasn't shit. Until he pulls up on the side of like the Latina Janae Aiko. Right? She listened to her own music singing. This nigga damn near killed her pulling in front of her. And we could tell, like when he had got her in the studio, his girl and Famous knew what time it was. Like, first off, she had the vocals, she was hitting it, and he was falling in love with every verse, and she was giving him the eyes. And Lou has a type. Lulu has a type. I was like, damn, this is basically your girl, but can sing. So, I don't know. Lou got a type, though. She ain't feeling it. She dipped. Famous definitely ain't feeling it. Because this nigga said he need beats to rap, to write to. You know, Famous, get out of here, man. I was team you with that song, but now I don't know. I don't know, brother. I need Streets Need a Body Part 2. So Jukebox walks in and she got instant hate. Because we remember last season, Juke wanted that time. She kept pressing Lou to let her record, get up in there. She want to make music. But everybody want her to focus on school. She not really into the street shit. He said he kept pushing off like, yeah, I'm gonna get you in. I'm gonna take care of you. Blase, blase. And she's still traumatized over losing her girl. And now, and the reason he couldn't do nothing for us because he was helping Famous. Famous was supposed to be the one to take him there, so he couldn't put no energy into Jukebox. And now, here come this woman with these beautiful vocals, and she's laying down tracks, and Jukebox is hot under the collar. You can see the hate right there. Now, Marvin, that's one of my favorite characters. He is just blissfully dumb. So now his little fling that he had, that white chick was supposed to set him up. She skipped town, so he's safe on those charges. So we're clapping up for him for that. But now his lawyer, because he got caught with some weed, and it's really about money when it comes to the court system. Anybody that got tied up in court, when they make you do stupid ass classes like that you end up paying for, and court fees, whatever the fuck that goes to, it's all about money. But they wanted him to do some anger management, so what was it, drugs or something? So he chose anger management because he was like, I'm gonna show these niggas what angry look like. And up to him, it was just supposed to go in, sign in, and dip. But he goes in, and this ain't really a hot take. I think we all see this coming. But the woman that runs the anger management course was not to be fucked with. And the only person that talked to Marvin like she did is his sister. So in some weird way, I think we all know that that's where he's going to end up. Because, that little coke chick he was dealing with, the white girl, that wasn't really nothing. That was sexual. And he ain't really trust her. He ain't like how she treated dogs and shit like that. So this might be Marvin's first love interest in the show. Because she wasn't taking his shit. And so I did like that. That was funny. This nigga thought he was gonna he signed in, grabbed the donut, thought he was finna exit stage left. She said, "Oh my man, unless you want to sit in prison, I suggest you take one of these seats right here and sit the hell down right now." So he's used to dealing with a strong woman, and he got checked and he followed suit like mostly do. Um, and what else we got? We got the relationship between Marvin and Jukebox, still very tense. They did have a slugfest last time we seen them because Marvin found out that his daughter's gay. He didn't handle it the best way. It turned to violence and stumping out his dead girlfriend, stumping out Jukebox's dead girlfriend shit. That's usually never gonna end well. That typically never ends well. So Jukebox got a deep resentment for her father right now and living with Rock, but the family's back together. Now the family's back together, it's time to get to business. So Kanan, when he gets picked up, as she picks up Kanan and runs him through what's been going on, that is the writers and all the directors' way of letting us know what Rock been up to these past 3 months, this past last season since they've been off air. So apparently Rock went full Nino. She got the Carters. She done started the Carter, and it doesn't. Everybody in every drug show immediately hits the projects and sets up shop. So it started in New Jack City with the Carter. Then you go to Baltimore, Bodymore, Murderland, and The Wire, and they got the high rises. That's where the money is made. And then you got even Tariq in school, setting up that school system. It's not so much like the Carter, but it's an inside, indoors, money making thing. And now here comes Rock, looking like the Lady Nino. She got several buildings though. Snipers on all tops, so she's running through. Rock done leveled up. Do you remember the last time we seen Rock? She came up with that genius one apartment, and then we gonna own the apartment underneath. She pressed the creepy landlord for that shit, right? And that's what she was operating. And then she had met the new plug. Well, she made old girl the new plug, right? The battered wife. So now she, cause her cousin is the plug, and they took care of him, her husband that was beating on her. So now she's got an in, and she's got a direct plug now. That's the source. So it's go time, and she's got it all wired up. She's paying for people's rent, grocery. She's doing it the proper way. Like Rock is toxic. True. Mother of the Year, not even close. Businesswoman though, top notch, top shelf businesswoman. You got to give her that. And Garner's respect in these streets. Rock is not to be fucked with. And it's almost funny to me that she don't have any female employees. Like, there's no ladies working for Rock. And I would have liked to seen that. I would have liked to seen a core girl group of hustlers. I think that would be a nice addition to that show. Just show how the ladies give it up on the hustling side. Like, are we not? I mean, yeah, Rock is holding it down for him, but just one? Do we not know about the Griselda Blancos and, you know what I'm saying, all these lady hustles that been hitting the streets? They ain't the only ones. So I would like to see that. But I'll take what I get. And Kanan is looking like, damn, my mama's a triple OG right now. Like, don't nobody even want to get in the elevator with us? So he's feeling like, okay, this is far, far away from where we started. And now you are it. And now that you are it, I don't think I want to do this. So he shared those thoughts with Jukebox. They had that. But first, let's stay into Rock's business before we go to Kanan's dilemma, right? Actually, no, we get into Kanan's dilemma because Rock's thing, her business, is very interesting. But yeah, so right now Kanan is just getting back into the fold. He's loving to be around his family, but he gives it up to Jukebox like, yo, I would like to stay out there. And Jukebox letting him know like, yo, having them shoot that cop was fucked up. It should have never happened. So she was with him on that, and she was telling him like, yo, don't tell me you don't want to hustle no more. I'm not the one you got to convince. Talk to your mama, man. Like, You gotta let that out. If you don't want to do this, if you got a different path, if you ain't cut out for it, let her know. And he did. And it came from the talk between our boy Symphony. Came back. He came to see his boy Kanan. They linked up, and this is why Rock is super toxic. Rock has a son who doesn't want to be in the street shit. She has a great dude. Like, dude educates kids. He's not on the street shit. He even has a second job. He teaches kids and he's a bartender. Fully up and up. And he's all about Rock. And he's like the best stepfather. I mean, like, come on. Like, dude is the full package for a single mother. I would think that's interesting. I mean, I don't know. Ladies, you let me know if I'm wrong, but I mean, I just feel like Rock could have did a lot worse than fucking Symphony. But, Rock is the person that needs to be in control of everything. And just like a stubborn black mama, you can't tell her shit about her kid. I know what's best for my kid. I do what I want. This kid is mine. It don't matter none of the proper shit Symphony is saying. And he's truly caring about Kanan. And they got a great relationship. Kanan was on the outs with him in the beginning. But you see this relationship, and he likes Symphony. He wants Symphony around. He's got his uncles, right? He's got men in his life that he could look up to. But all of my hustlers. Kanan is into Symphony because he's a square dude that's smart and is showing him a different, allowing him to have different options. And as a smart kid, he's just gravitating to him like, yo, ain't nothing wrong with living a square lifestyle. Like, he's safe. He's still dressing, I guess. Symphony dress fly. I didn't like that jacket he had on. What the fuck was that? Part dashiki, part wool vest, leather sleeves. It was nasty. Symphony, for a man, you know what a symphony is? That's like when all instruments are playing, making beautiful music. It's all on one accord. Yet his outfit was like some new age jazz shit. Everybody playing their own notes is all over the place. I don't know what the fuck that was. That outfit, nasty. Somebody get in the wardrobe department to help my nigga Symphony out. And might I say, I love the outfits that when they get it right. I love that 80s style. And that car that Lou got, I think I might have to buy one of those. I think I might have to get me one of them old Benzes, man. That shit look hard with the gold rims, the whole thing. I think that's the goal. Hit the like button, right? You guys are going to get me closer to getting that Benz. Please, come on. Please, invest your likes so Rail could be out here riding like a 80s drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? With as square as I can be. But yeah, so there's a lot of hard ass outfits. I'm gonna have to start giving out like, no, I'm gonna wait till the award show if it garners one about best dress. But it's tight. It's tight. I like that dolphin sweater that Kanan had on. That was hard. There's a lot of hard shit going on. But so yeah, and you see Rock still wanting to be with Symphony, but she knows that it just doesn't fit her lifestyle. And as right as she knows he is, she ain't trying to hear it because Rock is goal oriented. She's got tunnel vision for success, and that's what it is. So when Kanan broke it down to her, and she admitted, like, yeah, what I did was wrong. I was supposed to protect you, and I didn't. I put you in danger. That's how that episode ended. Now, do we believe that? Do we just believe Rock is going to let Kanan go? Hell no. She's going to say, son, I need you. This is a family thing. Just do a little bit. Then a little bit is going to turn to a lot of bit, and there's probably going to be some resentment down the line if he ain't already harnessing some. But yeah, that's Rock's issue. She's a great loser. Like, when she loses, she finds a way to get back up, but she's a terrible winner. When she's on top, when she's head honcho, boy, you gonna feel it, right? Let's get into Fat Neck Omar. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed. Let's talk about Jay Reed from Akron. So Omar's back, right? He got shot in the chest, and I was wondering. My man in the beginning was dying from cancer, needed Kanan, and I'm like, okay, so his character has clearly died off. He has cancer. He's been shot through the chest. That's a wrap for him. No. Not in the Powerverse. No. That can't happen. This is the same Powerverse where Kanan was locked but a door that was locked from the outside, right? On fire and escaped to live and come back. No, no. So Kanan was a magician. Now, in this power verse, apparently so was his father. I see where he's getting his magic from. Cause miraculously, the doctor's like, yeah, he lost his fucking memory. Cause his his partner, the overzealous partner, the new one, fresh to the force with a dirty cop, it is still her partner. It don't matter the disagreements they had and what she may think he's been up to. Still his partner still her partner at the end of the day. Goes to check in. She want to know, like, yo, who shot you? Like Biggie, like, who shot you? And apparently he has memory loss. Do you believe he has memory loss? I damn sure know he ain't lost no memory. But he's not finna give up his own son. And now he has a new bead on life, apparently. I don't buy this whole miracle spiritual shit that he's on. But yes, somehow, the exact time he has a hole in his chest, another cop goes down, donates his bone marrow. So they saved his life. His lungs aren't pierced. He got no cancer, no punctured lungs. My man is out here with a fresh new life. I'm like, okay, great. Well, let's just pretend like, yes, the doctor said it's a miracle, so fuck it, we're just going to go with a miracle. Let's not rip this thing apart. It's still a TV show. So, but Omar now has this, well, what he's selling is a new outlook on life. And I don't buy it, but it's a great way to throw his partner off the trail. Because he never wanted her to be involved. He's got his own agenda, and it hasn't been. His first agenda last season was to reconnect with Kanan and then hopefully get some of that bone marrow to save his life, whatever he needed for cancer. He was trying to live. Now, this season, we don't quite know the agenda. So we got to wait and see. But this whole saintly, I don't remember what happened. Nigga, he got his whole memory. All his faculties are there. I'm not going for it. Now he's a hero of the thing. He could start new. At first, they was all looking at him like a piece of shit. Now, once a cop gets shot, somehow you're no longer a piece of shit. Now you're a hero because you survived a bullet. No, you're just a piece of shit that didn't die. We're glad to see that. But we still want to see you arrested, so I don't know. But did y'all peep our boy Scrap in there? Did you peep what the cop said about Scrap? Say, yeah, I got a CI in there belly aching. I said, a CI? We know what CI stands for. Confidential informant. And I'm like, confidential informant? No. So you see Omar peeking over, and I'm like, Scrap is a CI? This is one Rock never questioned him. But she was telling him, we didn't know this. He didn't have we didn't know about this addiction, but he has a gambling addiction. It could be worse. He makes a lot of money. He should be able to gamble it. But yes, him going to his mother's car games in her basement could get raided. It makes it hot. You know what I'm saying? That's illegal gambling. So he gets busted doing exactly what Rock told him not to do. And my mind is blown. Because one or two people in that room is a CI. Scrap or his mother. I'll tell you one thing. It damn sure ain't his mama. Scrap is a confidential informant. So this is something that's about to come out. And holy shit. He was a soldier, lost an eye, went on suicide missions for Rock. It's almost unbelievable that he's a CI. But I don't even think it's a real hot take, but Omar is 100% finna go to Rock and let her know that her mans is fucking snitching. He's a rat working for them boys. So, hey, hot take next episode, rest in peace, Scrap. I ain't gonna hold you. I think Scrap is out of here. Now, also, there's another thing they're dealing with, right? Right now is working. But just like any other overambitious leader or whatever, Rock is ready to expand. Expansion. We making 75, we can make 150. We make 150, we can make 500. There's money out there we not getting. Let's go get it. And she doesn't want to take Unique out. He's about to get out. She don't want to kill him. Even though she had 2 willing participants. Instead, she feels like, no, bodies, the streets don't need a body, right? Turn off that goddamn, somebody turn that famous off. Streets do not need a body, okay? What the streets need is unity. So Unique been trying to kill him, burnt up our boy Lou. He damn near died from smoke inhalation, and he wants some get back. But her genius plan is to, which is not a bad plan, grab his right hand man, soak up, let him know like ain't nothing out in these streets for you. I got your plug, I got your mans. Just fall in line. You can still run your crew in my buildings. And she wants Lou, of all people, the nigga that he tried to kill on 2 occasions. You want Lou to work with him? And Lou said, man, why don't you let Marvin do it? And I agree. Somehow Marvin has been the most level-headed person, which I can't believe. But yeah, that would have been the best route. There's no way that there's going to be a successful working relationship between Lou and Unique. And I think it's going to happen. This is my hot take. Unique got into a fight in prison, right? And the dude that he saved, I 100% think, I don't want to stereotype, but, I don't know. He's looking real pluggish. And in the way he screamed, you know who I am? To the white dudes that tried to mouth rape him. I think that was like, and they like, we don't give a fuck. So Unique had hands. The man got squabbles. So he fucked them 3 up, and now he's indebted. Now Buddy is indebted to him, and I think he's a plug. The dude that screamed, hey, he good. Them people jumped him. And when he says, you know who I am? So this is my hot take. I think this is going to happen in the next 2 episodes. I think Rock is going to be successful. It's going to take some conversation, some smoothing shit over. She's going to get Unique's right-hand man. Unique going to come out of prison, no plug, no nothing, and find out like, okay, I don't want to do this, but we've worked together before. Well, not together, but they had a truce before. Now he going to have to submit to working for her. But I think that the dude he helped is finna be his plug, and he's gonna snake her. He's gonna come from up under her and get them buildings. And he gonna learn her whole operation, and then that's gonna be Rock's downfall. Like, that's gonna be the issue for this season. That's what I'm thinking. Lou's girlfriend's cheating on him. Who cares? We don't care. She's out of here anyway. She's done. She might go to LA. He might find out. He might not care. He got him a new thing. We know that's finna happen. But yeah, Rock has been pressuring Lou to cut this music shit out. So he really needs a win. And Shorty could be it. So we'll see. But Jukebox ain't gonna like it. So Lou's gonna have to go up against Jukebox, and his ex probably, well, his now girlfriend, but soon to be ex, probably gonna try and fuck up something. And you got Always Famous running around to do something dumb. So Lou got his own issues. And now you add Couplet with having to work with Unique and shit. It's not looking good. Marvin, it's looking copacetic. I don't see no issues for Marvin. Have a new chick. He probably just going to have to beat a muscle. We see him telling Unique coming fresh out the building, so I got no issues. But yeah, she might let Kanan loose for a little bit, but I feel like Rock ain't finna let him just go like that. Something big is going to happen. Maybe the takedown of Scrap is going to open up a position of trust, and she's going to, quote unquote, swear she needs Kanan to take over Scrap's spot, which was really supposed to him. That's what him and Scrap fought about in the first place. So that's always possible. But yeah, man, like I said, getting them playlists, check out everything. That's about. What's your hot take? What's happening? Am I on point? You got something different? Let me know, man. But until then, protect your health, yourself, your wealth. Your boy Rail is out of here, man. Peace.